I love it when companies have earnings. The implied volatilities of the options go way up and you can collect some huge dollars. And most of the time, we're trading stocks that we know. I mean, everybody shops at Costco, right? Trading earnings does force you to take a closer look at those companies and do a little research so that you can get an edge. If you know which way a stock price is likely to move after earnings, you can make some big money quickly. And if you're wrong, you can lose money too. In today's video, I'm going to show you step by step how to make 3 simple earnings trades in Adobe, Costco, and Lennar so that you can walk away with some easy money quickly. Be sure and watch all the way to the end and we will answer the questions. What is the outlook for Adobe, Costco, and Lennar this week when they announce earnings? Are the stock prices going to drop like a rock, skyrocket up, or stay within a range after the earnings announcements? How do we sell Iron Condors in Adobe, Costco, and Lennar on the option trading platform? Hey guys, Darren here. We've got a great video for you here today. But first, before we get started, if you appreciate the work and the effort that goes into making these videos, all I ask is that you please hit the like and subscribe button. It helps out tremendously in getting the video out, and I appreciate it very much, so thank you. Be sure and download the free options workshop in the link below. It talks about the 2 main benefits of trading options over buying stocks. Disclaimer, I'm not a financial planner and I'm not recommending trades. Please do your own research, and if you're new or learning options, I recommend you start small. What is the outlook for Adobe, Costco, and Lennar this week when they announce earnings? In looking at the 5-year chart for Adobe, there has been a couple of big swings, but it seems to be back on trend now. Keithan Drury wrote an article for The Motley Fool that talks about regretting not buying Adobe here in 2023. He talks about Adobe utilizing AI, and you know what that means for stock prices these days, in its Firefly and Sensei products. Adobe is at the top of the digital media creator world right now. Its income statement shows revenue increasing year over year, and the balance sheet is solid too, with assets growing and liabilities kept in check. Costco is actually just slightly below the trend line when we look back at the 5-year chart. Costco also has great, super clean income and balance sheets, just like Adobe. Sales are accelerating this year, and membership and renewal rates have increased as well. They are also opening up more stores globally, so the growth should continue. Lennar is also right on trend. Berkshire Hathaway is investing in Lennar as they point out that there are more households than housing units completed right now. This creates pressure to build homes, and prices are kept high, which benefits Lennar. So, are the stock prices going to drop like a rock, skyrocket up, or stay within a range after the earnings announcements? I like to trade good liquid companies that over time will increase in value. I like all 3 of these stocks, these companies. But as you can see, they all seem to be pretty fairly valued at this time, so I'm going to sell Iron Condors prior to earnings when the IVR is high to collect option premium. So, how do we sell Iron Condors in Adobe, Costco, and Lennar on the option trading platform? We are using the Tastytrade option trading platform. You can do this on any trading platform or brokerage. However, Tastytrade is one of the best and most intuitive for trading options. These are the guys that developed the TOS Thinkorswim platform, sold it to TD Ameritrade, and TD and Schwab both use it today. Tastytrade is even better. Use the link below and you can get cash back when you open an account. I do recommend that you open an account with about $5,000 so you can make several different trades. Punch in Adobe in the upper left while on the trade page and the option chain pops up. We see that Adobe is currently trading at $610 and the IVR, which is the implied volatility rating, is a whopping 40. This means that the option prices are high, and it's due to the fact that it's just prior to earnings that's going to be released on Wednesday. Volatility is high because the price is more likely to make a larger move than typical. After earnings, volatility will drop, so we want to sell options in the current high vol environment, and then hopefully buy them back for less dollars after the earnings event. Let's click and open the December 15th chain since it's nearest to the monthly option chain and earnings. Click on the bid to sell the 570 put option and the ask to buy the 560 option. We collect $1.60 for selling this option or these options, which is really $160 since one contract controls 100 shares of stock. Now on the call side, click the bid to sell the 650 call and the ask to buy the 660 call option. We collect $177 for selling this call vertical. So in total, we collect $337. Now, if we click on the curve mode while still on the trade page, we can visually see the profit zone in green. As long as we stay above the 570 put strike and below the 650 call strike, we keep the full $337 that is placed in our account as soon as we hit review and send to place the trade. Now, with Costco, I am just going to jump straight to the curve mode page as it's set up exactly as the Adobe trade is. Notice that both the put and call verticals are $10 wide. Since we are collecting $310 for placing this trade, the max that we can lose is the $10 minus the $3.10, or $6.90, which is really $690. We can only lose on one side, so one side will be a full winner no matter what. The last one is the Lennar trade. On this one, it moves a little slower, and in order to collect closer to the 1/3 the width of the strikes, we will go to the January 19th regular option chain. We collect $297 for placing this trade. Now, if for some reason the stock price moves outside of our range on any of these plays, then we can close and take the loss. We can also close and recenter in the next monthly option cycle and collect additional premium. Last thing, guys, wait to place these trades just before the close on Wednesday for Adobe and on Thursday for Costco and Lennar. That way, you will be able to make sure that you are in the best position and you can center your strikes. All right, guys, if you're a beginner and this sounded kind of confusing, don't worry. It did for me as well at first. We'll continue to cover option trading tips and tricks in future videos and learn and succeed together. I put a link down below for the free options workshop. Be sure and grab that. Remember to hit like and subscribe. Leave a comment or a question. I answer every one. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.